Oh, yeah, I'm much better now. I've had my lobotomy. Oh, yeah, now I'm a bona fide member of the Illuminati. Yeah, well, they said, well, it's either this or, we'd have to, lock you up and all. And I thought, well, there's nothing wrong with the lobotomy, really. All it does is illuminates you, What can I say? Your common sense. Oh, yeah. Well, what's with common sense anyway? Just what everybody's got. So if you have a lobotomy, you're unique, You can be a member of the upper classes, and you can be now, well, you can join one of the parties. Oh yeah. And you can serve the New World Order, which of course is going to be an inevitability. And all you got to really do, is have your lobotomy. And once you've had your lobotomy, they give you, it was very nice, they give you a trip down to have a look at the local crematorium and show you, everything you got to know. And of course you can get a job in the the police department, not the real police department, of course, one of the security forces. You don't have to be smart, you got to be brutal. Yeah, brutal is what you got to be. They give you a nice uniform. It's not actually a uniform, it's kind of bits and pieces. Because, for it to be uniform, be all the same. And, once you've been lobotomized, of course, you are all the same. So I suppose it is kind of uniform in a way. Anyway, I see the future now in a new world order, what is based on the recognition that some people have got it and some people ain't going to get it. And they never will, so you just got to off them, really, There's got to be a great culling, a lot of wiping out a lot of them, and us lobotomized ones with the uniform on will be marching them discontents off, for your offing. So, lobotomization is the foundation of a new age of glorious insurrection. No, not well, whatever it is, it requires you to lobotomize before you can actually serve the masters. You got to know who the masters are. When you never actually find that out, you just got to know you ain't one. And once you've been lobotomized, you accept that without no problem at all. Very nice, actually. Very comforting, actually, a lobotomy. It means you can go on and on and on, being, what shall we say, satisfied with a situation. And it's very rewarding in its own way. Oh, yeah. Well, so it's not a matter of being able to stop the New World Order in their mad flight to human destruction. It's a matter of getting lobotomized, if you haven't got that done right, so that you don't have to think about it no more. In fact, you can participate to your heart's desire. Offing things. Offing things is a part of the tradition of the hunter-gatherer. Of course, I never was no hunter, no gatherer. But now I've been lobotomized, I'm definitely up for doing a bit of that. And why not, Whatever, it's all part of a grand order divine that's going to wipe us all out so that the mosquitoes can have it their own way. And the cockroaches, I understand, are sort of part of the future, and a general approbation of the annihilational techniques of the hierarchies. So I hope we're all going to have a good time. And if you want to sign up for lobotomization, you can do that. Well, in fact, you can do it for yourself, you know. What you need is a good-sized hammer, right? And then you take the hammer up and you beat yourself on the back of the head. And then you're all set up to become a security employee, right? You can get a job with all kinds of lobotomized fellow workers who don't give a monkey's for anybody, like you won't, of course. And, you know, what's compassion anyway? I mean, you know, if we were intended to be, what can I say? If we were intended to be good, we'd bleed well be good, wouldn't we? So we weren't. So get on with it, get your lobotomization, and go for it, you know. Hammer on a few heads. Start out with your own, I always say. I didn't actually, of course, no. I didn't need to. I was too far freaking gone for that. Right from an early age, I suppose. Oh, well, onward and downward, I always say. Onward and downward. You know, just know what loves you. Probably like to nail you. So, onward and upward, I always say. If you can't say onward and downward, onward and upward.